This is Hal again with the Muumba FIFA World Cup 2026. Um, One match from history for DR Congo, the road to the round of 32. The Leopards control their own destiny against Uzbekistan. But qualification for the round of 32 could also depend on goal difference, tiebreakers, and the final Group K standings. Here's what is at stake. This is arguably the biggest match in the history of the DR Congo national football team since returning to the World Cup after 54 years of absence. The last appearance was in 1974. A victory today against Uzbekistan will not simply mean 3 points. It could represent the completion of one African football's greatest redemption stories. After earning a draw against Portugal and battling Colombia, the Leopards have demonstrated they belong on the global stage. But now they have to finish the job. Why this match against Uzbekistan matters so much? The current Group K standing is effectively at its decisive stage. Portugal has already secured its qualification for the next round, and Colombia is also in a strong qualifying position. But DR Congo remains alive, while Uzbekistan has already been eliminated from contention after losing its first two matches to Portugal and Colombia. That means the Leopards know exactly what they have to do to qualify. Beat Uzbekistan. They must beat Uzbekistan. And then wait to see whether they qualify either as one of the top two teams in the group, depending on other results, depending on the match between Portugal and Colombia, or more realistically, as one of the tournament's 8 best third-placed teams. Beat Uzbekistan is a must. Does Uzbekistan still have something to play for? Yes, absolutely. Although they are eliminated, Uzbekistan still got several motivations. National pride. This is the first FIFA World Cup appearance, and no team wants to leave the World Cup without earning a point or even a victory. Number two, gain experience. Coach Fabio Carnavaro is using this tournament to accelerate the development of a young squad. Every minute against a World Cup contender is valuable. Legacy. The players, Uzbekistan players, are also competing for future opportunities with clubs and the national team. A strong performance against DRC can influence careers long after the tournament ends. So the Leopards should expect a fully committed opponent determined to win. So what must DR Congo do in order to secure their qualification today? Number one, stay true to their identity. Against Portugal, the Leopards showed exactly who they are: organized, physical, compact, disciplined, and patient. There's no reason to abandon that identity. Two, score first. DRC must score first. This may be the single most important objective. When DRC Congo leads, they become extremely difficult to break down. If Uzbekistan scores first, the match changes completely. The Leopards would have to chase the game, opening spaces they would rather protect, so that Uzbekistan would attack them through those spaces. Number three, DRC Congo must be clinical. This has been one of the missing pieces along their journey. Against Portugal, DR Congo created enough opportunities to win, but they failed to do so. Against Colombia, they defended brilliantly, but struggled to produce enough clear chances. Against Uzbekistan, they cannot afford to waste opportunities. One goal will not be enough, or may not be enough. Number four, DR Congo must control midfield. One of the biggest surprises of this tournament has been DR Congo's midfield. Many observers questioned it before the World Cup. Instead, even I questioned it too. Instead, DR Congo has competed very well against Portugal and Colombia in midfield. So their midfield must, one more time, protect defense, recover possessions quickly, support attacks, and avoid unnecessary turnovers. Number 5, DR Congo needs to remain patient. The temptation will be to attack immediately. That could be dangerous. Uzbekistan has nothing to lose and may play with freedom. So DR Congo should remain composed and trust that opportunities will come. What do you think will Uzbekistan's strategy be? Without qualification pressure, Uzbekistan may attack more freely, press higher, take tactical risks, give younger players greater attacking responsibilities. So ironically, this could create more space for DR Congo's counterattacks, which they need to be prepared to do. If DR Congo wins, a victory would move the Leopard to 5 points. 5 points give them an excellent chance of advancing as one of the best third-place teams if they do not finish in the top 2. However, qualification is not determined by points alone. How are the best third-place teams chosen? With the expanded 48-team World Cup, the top 2 teams from each group of the 12 groups qualify automatically. The 8th best third-place teams also advance. Third-place teams are ranked using the following tiebreakers in order: points, goal difference, goals scored, fair play, the team with the fewest disciplinary points from like yellow or red cards, and drawing of lots if still tied. That means goal difference matters. If DR Congo has the opportunity to win by 2 or 3 goals against Uzbekistan without becoming reckless, it could prove valuable. Now, who would DR Congo face in the event they qualified for the round of 32? The exact round of 32 opponent depends on the final ranking of all third-place teams and FIFA's preset knockout bracket. If DR Congo qualifies as a third-place team, they could face the winner of another group according to FIFA's bracket matrix. If they were somehow to finish as Group K runner-up, they would instead face the Group L runners-up. Prediction. I believe this match will be very different from the Portugal and Colombia games. Against those opponents, DR Congo could afford to be reactive. Against Uzbekistan, they must become proactive, which is a different approach for the DR Congos. They must become proactive. That is a different psychological challenge. If the Leopards remain disciplined and avoid forcing the game, I expect their superior athleticism, defensive organization, and tournament experience from the opening 2 matches to make the difference. So here's my prediction. DR Congo 2, Uzbekistan 0. The key will not be simply scoring. It will be remaining patient and scoring, avoiding unnecessary risks, and managing the match professionally. One final thought. This match is also about history. In 1974, the world remembered Zaire, as DR Congo used to be called, for heavy defeats and no goals scored. More than 50 years later, this generation has the opportunity to replace that narrative with one of resilience, tactical maturity, and qualification for the knockout rounds. That would be a landmark achievement for Congolese football. How can DRC finish second in this group? That's still possible. Based on the current scenario, DR Congo can still finish second. but they do not completely control that destiny either. Let's look at the possibilities. The current situation before these final group matches, Portugal had 4 points, Colombia 3 points, DR Congo 1 point, Uzbekistan 0 point. The final matches remaining to be played, Portugal versus Colombia, DR Congo versus Uzbekistan. Scenario number 1, the best path to second place for DR Congo. DR Congo beats Uzbekistan. That means DR Congo finishes with 4 points, assuming that, that 1 point that they carried from the tie with Portugal. And if Portugal beats Colombia, Portugal finishes with 7 points, while Colombia finishes with 3 points, which means that Portugal will be at the top with 7 points, DR Congo with 4 points, number 2, and Colombia becomes third placed with 3 points, and Uzbekistan is eliminated with 0 points. In this scenario, DR Congo finishes second and qualifies automatically, which is the best thing to happen to them. They have to beat Uzbekistan and then hope that Portugal beats Colombia. Scenario number 2, Portugal and Colombia draw. That means Portugal and Colombia, Portugal will have 5 points, Colombia will have 4 points, and then the DR Congo beats Uzbekistan, and DR Congo will also have 4 points. Then there will be an issue with both Colombia and DR Congo having 4 points. Then the tiebreaker will be goal difference, goal scored, fair play record, drawing of lots if necessary. This means the margin of victory against Uzbekistan will have to become very extremely important. A 1-0 victory may not be enough. DR Congo will have to beat Uzbekistan by 3 or 4-0, which would significantly improve their chances based on goal difference if the second scenario is applicable. Now, scenario number 3, Colombia beats Portugal. If Colombia defeats Portugal, Colombia will have 6 points, Portugal will have 4 points, DR Congo beats Uzbekistan, gives them 4 points, they'll tie with Portugal. Again, the tiebreaker determines who finishes second. Remember, Portugal beat Uzbekistan by 5 goals. So, goal difference, Portugal has an advantage unless DR Congo beats Uzbekistan by 6 goals or something like that. So, should DR Congo be thinking about goal difference? Absolutely. The Leopard must first of all keep this objective in mind, win the match. That's the first thing on their mind. So once they are ahead, and as opportunities arise, they must score the second goal, the third goal, why not the fourth goal, and the fifth goal, and the sixth goal, but make sure to not be reckless. Those goals will help them finish at the top of second of the group, but they could also strengthen their position if they end up competing for one of the 8 best third places spots in FIFA ranking. Who should DR Congo support in Portugal versus Colombia game? The Congolese must support Portugal to win that game, because in that case, when provided they beat Uzbekistan, they move to the second place and qualify automatically for the round of 32. So, my conclusion, okay? DR Congo, the Leopards, need to approach this third game with urgency, but not desperation. The first priority is earning 3 points. If they can then improve their goal difference with additional goals, they should do so. They must do so, because those extra goals could prove decisive if the standings come down to tiebreakers. Let's go Leopards, let's go Uzbekistan, let's go Portugal, and let's go Colombia.